Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name's Kat. As always, thank you for stopping in. Today kind of was requested by a friend on IG on how I do my false lashes, so I figured I'd just make a video and share it with all you. But Michelle, I will send you this link. This is for you, girl. We need to get this sorted out. So I'm here to help you, and I hope this helps. And so yeah, I've got almost a full face on. I've got my foundation, got my contour, got powder, my eyebrows are, you know, somewhat together-ish. And I've got liner on. I use the Nudie 2 palette by Laura Lee. That will be in another video coming up. It is gorgeous. I highly recommend it. So anyway, getting into lashes. I have not always loved putting lashes on, and I will do my very best to teach you how to do it. So the first things first, you want to curl your natural lash, and I use this eyelash curler. It is the cheapest one I could find from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to just curl those lashes up and rock them up because mine literally will point straight down. It is just part of my life. I just deal with it. And if you're lucky enough to have beautiful curled up lashes, skip this step. I always try to like also kind of blink when I got the eyelash curler in there, so it kind of forces everything up. And I always make sure I have a little bit of mascara on my natural lash. Right now I've been into They're Real by Benefit. This is a mini I got in kind of a gift box thing. It's kind of a short, fat, stubby looking applicator like that, but it's, I mean, if you know me, you know I like options, so it's got some on the tip as well, which I appreciate if you can see that, if my camera will get its shit together. So that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to make sure I kind of coat the lashes. See if I can do it this way. See if I can just coat the lashes just enough and just a little bit so they will blend kind of seamlessly with the false lash. And yes, I'm wearing a toque today. It's just part of my day. And I always hit my lower lash line. That is a completely optional piece to this. I always do because I feel like, because I have hooded eyes, that my, like, the more I can get on the bottom of the real estate under the eye, the better. Alright, so got my lashes coated. I am going to be using, these are lamb lashes and they are in Vancouver. They are local to me. Lash company. I really like them. They're beautiful. Are you going to focus, camera? There they go. They're really wispy, really long. However, if you are kind of new to lashes or you don't like to have a black band on your lashes, get some invisible banded lashes. Ardell's have some really awesome options. These ones obviously have a black band on them, as you can see, and they've been worn, so they might have some crusties on it. I apologize. Always make sure you trim the lash to what would fit your eye. So obviously these ones are already trimmed, but I would just hold them up to where they would be placed, and I kind of just mark it with my finger, and I go ahead and just snip the ends off. So Michelle, this one's for you because I know we've been having some glue issues, girl. So I do use the Duo glues. I have the applicator formula in with the brush. I find this one easier. It gives you kind of a more even like run on the lashes, but I also do use a strip lash adhesive. I can't speak today, but anyway, that's what I use, and it's a little pump out one. Ooh, that's kind of gross. All right, so that's what it looks like. I use both of them. I don't have a problem with it, but I will do this type of applicator on the first side just because I think it's important. So that's what I got. Make sure you know that it dries clear. It will say that on the packaging. So I'm going to use the brush on application first, And the one thing I like about this is you can get a pretty even coverage with the glue. And it's just like a nice, light, even coverage. You don't need to go crazy. And that's what it looks like once you've got it on there. I kind of wave it around a little bit, blow on it, just so the glue becomes tacky. Just leave it like, you know, 5 or 6 seconds. And then I'm gonna do 2 different ways. I'm gonna use my fingers for this side, and then the other side I'm gonna actually use tweezers. I'm gonna take the outer part of my eyelash first, and I will kind of just angle down into the inside corner and just run it along the lash line. And I always say push into the lash line. And I'm just pushing into that lash line for about 4 or 5 seconds. And it is still wet and a little tacky, so you can kind of sandwich your lashes back together with that. And that's part of the reason why I like to put a mascara on as well, is because it kind of gives it a more fluid, cohesive look. And just sandwich them together. This is like the tweaking stage where you can just tweak. Just make sure you run it right across that your natural lash line, and you are good to go. Super easy, right? So I'm going to take the other side, and I'm going to use the Duo Squeeze Adhesive. And this is where it gets a little complicated, because you can put way too much on here with this application. You just have to run a very smooth, fluid, light line of glue across the line, the actual lash band. And so that's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna give it a shake. You're gonna wanna let the squeezy type 2 one set a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer for it to become tacky. And I'm gonna kind of try to show you what I'm doing here with the tweezers. So I've got my tweezers, and I'm gonna take the innermost part of my falsie, and I am going to also grab the outermost part, close my eye, and I'm gonna run that and kind of stretch it along my natural lash line. Just like that. So it is stretched along that, and I'm gonna let this sit for like 5 or 6, 10, 15 seconds. You know, sing a song, and then just kind of leave it. You will have I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a white line there. That means the glue is not drying yet. And this is where I just tweak. As I said, you will have to tweak a little bit. Sandwich your natural lash and the false lash together. Yeah. Just like that. So I did notice that this side is just picking up just a little bit. So yeah, if you just run it along your natural lash line, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. I think my favorite type of application is the brush application. I literally just have this because it came in like a kit or something like that. But my favorite is the brush on application. I find it is a lot easier. It dries a lot faster, and you don't have to worry about it so much. And it doesn't take so long to dry, obviously. So yeah, thank you all for stopping in. Michelle, I hope this helped you out. It's good to see you guys. If you are new here, hey, there's a subscribe button down below. You should click it. I guarantee you're going to learn lots and have a good time. I promise you that. If you are already a subscriber, my name's Kat. Thank you for stopping in again, and we'll see you guys again soon.